Good morning, Divine Collective. Good morning, chosen ones. Good morning, friends and family. How you all doing today? Okay, y'all know the vibes. Let's get tired, pretty, and tune. So welcome to my channel. Y'all know the vibes. Do your girl a favor, especially if you wind up liking the content, like, subscribe, or comment, or if you just rock with your girl, go ahead and like that thing. So the topic is these karmics are mad you not suffering the way they thought you should. Every time they look up, you are winning and they are enraged. Yeah. So I just wanted to let you all know today, Divine Collective, definitely be cleansing your energy. We just had this new moon, and as usual, you have these Jezebel, Decepticons, envy lover doing all type of spell work upon you. Okay, I woke up. I woke up to a karmic wishing bad shit upon me. Right in my dream. Now y'all know I'm spiritually tapped in. So when you pull up on my energy in these seasons, the ancestors let me know exactly where the energy is coming from. So this person was pretty much wishing me wishing everything got taken from me. And I had actually been through them seasons, and it just confirmed the people who was doing witchcraft up on me the whole time. But when you're not conscious up and aware of this energies that happen, because people who do not believe that this stuff be happening, or someone will be doing this to you, you know, especially if there's someone who you think have some type of title up in your name, or closeness to you. Closeness, but not close to you. You see what I'm saying? Do some type of bloodline or something. A lot of people be thinking that no, this shit is this type of shit happening. And I'm telling you, Divine Collective, a lot of these people are used to you suffering. Y'all remember I kind of tap up on this, I think yesterday. These folks are used to you suffering. These people are used to every time they did witchcraft upon you, it had you up in this depressed, sunken place. Okay. You could have been like, why did I have a hard knock life? That because you had a lot of individuals preying upon your downfall. And up in those seasons, you might want able to protect yourself, but you probably had to go through a kundalini awakening or some type of spiritual awakening where your ancestors started teaching you how to protect your energy and your peace. So you start drawing back your energy from those around you. Probably had to let go a lot of people um that you was tied to and associated with, right? Because as long as these people can have access to you, if they are easily accessible to doing some type of um witchcraft upon your energy. These people would even use maybe even gifts and tools or accessories that you can have gift them with your energy up on there. They'll be behind the scenes using that up on their altars, doing all type of bullshit ass energy upon your energy, harvesting your energy, doing all type of spell work. So I feel like collective you all is up in this space where you outgrown a lot of things. You could be speaking your truth. You could have some type of platform. You could be some type of mentor. You could be some type of motivational speaker, whatever it is, or you could just be telling your truth right now, right? Just exposing shit for what it is. Not only that, you could have got yourself out of a sunken place, out this depressed energy, out of this depleted energy. I'm telling you, a lot of these people wanted you all dead, chosen ones. A lot of these people wanted you all dead. They wanted to rejoice at your funeral, celebrate at your funeral, party after your death. That's what type of time these fucking Jezebels and Decepticons energy is upon. So now it's like you is still, it's like these people had counted you out, and it's like God rose you from the dead, from that dead place. These people was doing all type of things to try to bind you. And chosen ones, you all know this. You all know what I'm saying is truth. You know what I'm saying? So these people was doing a lot of things to try to bind you. Uh, Whether they wasn't giving you no support system or not, these people could have was able to help you out. They didn't make, whether they just purposely and intentionally made your life a living hell. And a lot of you all had to deal with gang stalking from family members. I touch upon this. This is a real thing. Family members leaking together to gang stalk you, pretending to be something else, sending all these robberies around after you, and it's once you go to the root of it, it's your family that was against the shit, or your family members could have tried to set you up, sex traffic you, um, do something that was going to harm you. But to God be the glory, you are very divinely protected. Your ancestors protect you. So in these seasons, these people are still doing the same thing. It's not like that the enemy has stopped. They just coming up in new pences, or they finding new things to do, or these people just still consistently coming after the divine chosen ones. And these people are upset, collective. These people are mad because you are standing up in your gifts. You are standing up in your power. I mean, these people feel like they are entitled to you as well, because these people was used to robbing you. You could have been a good-hearted individual where people will cross you, but you still were a giver. You could have been that type of individual like me. People will cross me, but I would still give due to titles and stuff. Even though these people will treat me like shit, I would still give them all everything that I would be blessed with. But in these seasons, I changed that algorithm. Okay, I changed that shit up. I changed the paradigm of that narrative. So now people might see me as being cold hearted, stingy, selfish, selfish, because I learned how to give to those who only feed my soul, balance those out who are meant to get it. Now I only give to like people who need it, like charities and shit like that. Okay, collector, that's what you're gonna have to learn to start doing. Like if you're a giver, you're just gonna learn how to do it the correct way. You're not gonna give it to people who use you. You're gonna give it to people who need it. And by me being homeless, I value those things. So anything I get, whether and it could be a lot of the 9 times out of 10, the shit is new. So I normally would try to give it to people I know, like that type of stuff, because it'd be so good. You'd be like, ooh, I rather give. But now my whole mindset changed. Like, no, I rather give it to somebody who been in chefs, to someone who really need it, someone who really need these things, because the little things that I got while I was going through it helped out a lot for people to donate that type of stuff. So really good stuff, I just give it to the shelter, and I know them people, they're going to be thankful for it. They're going to be gratitude, because they going to know like you didn't owe them shit. You didn't have to do it. They value things, whereas a motherfucker who think you obligated or you owe them something, they ain't going to even think twice, and probably won't even give you thanks after you give it to them. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just really learning to give. I have learned to give to shelters instead of to people. Okay. So yeah, these people feel like they are entitled to your gifts, to where you heading, but these are the same people who wish you death, who still wishing you bad luck. These people really want, it's crazy because these people are praying to God that God strip you of your gifts. But they don't understand. That's why these same people are going through so much chaos, and everything that they wish upon you is happening in their life. They can't understand it. They think it's you doing something to them, but they don't know that you are divinely and highly protected in their wicked ways. It's crazy because people still do not can't see their wicked ways. You know how you can see a person, they just evil as fuck. Like you can see the devil, but they got that Jezebel energy upon them. So they come off as angelic. But everything they do is hateful. Everything they speak is of hate. Every move they make is of hate. You know what I'm saying? Even though they try to have this peaceful aura, that they true self, their true authentic self always shows the fuck up. You want to know why I'm so blessed? Because even my enemies have seen love. Now, I do, when you send that shit to me, you will have to eat your own venom because I'm protected. That shit just gonna get sent right back to its owner. So you did it to yourself. That's why you have to have a heart that's light and pure because you don't know who you sending that energy towards and you don't know how much God is protecting them. So I just send the energy right back to its owner this morning. Pray for those people, because those people, when people are full of demonic energy like that, that shit is solely rooted. And I trust me, I live with a narcissist my whole fucking life. Prayed on death, prayed on trying to kill me, made my life a living hell. I live with that shit my whole entire life. Black sheep of the family. Trust me, I know how this shit is and how it goes. But you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Okay, these people will try to send all type of roadblocks, monkey wrench to stop you to do what God calls you to do. You stand up in your power and you could stay consistently speaking your truth. Your truth is what protects you. Your truth is what elevates you. Your truth is the will of God. God put you through this life. Don't think anything you went through was in vain. No, God said that He gonna make your story, those things that those people did to you, is gonna be the same things that grow you, the same things that ev- evolve you, the same things that lifted you, the same things that showcase you. God will utilize those same experience that was meant to kill you and meant to destroy you, and you had to grow through. God will let you leverage off of it up in your winning season. To God be the motherfucking glory. And that's why these motherfuckers mad because you expose them for who they are. They don't like when they being exposed. So now these people is doing all type of magic. These people is praying up in they is harvesting your energy. You is the main focus. These motherfuckers sleep, breathe, and eat your ass. That's all they can think about is you and how God gonna strip some shit from you. These people used to have so much a wicked spirit. They used to think that they was praying to Most High, but they was really praying to Satan. These people got spirits of a Satan, evil, demonic ass spirit. You get what I'm saying? These people always knew that you was anointed and chosen, and your spirit anointed that demon up in them. Your spirit anointed that demonic ass entity up in them. Because that entity knew that you will once reveal them for who they are. You will once reveal them who their true form is underneath that officer, even though that demonic ass entity show up in many ways in many forms. You know what I'm saying? These people can do a few good things, but underneath it, they do 10 times as fuck up things behind the scene. Then they justify they shit. Or why they do the wicked shit that they do. Baby, these people got a list of the reason why they do the demonic shit that they do. The reason why they kill a motherfucker. The reason why they food poison a motherfucker. These folks so wicked they'll kill their mama. That's how evil these motherfuckers is. You better stay woke. If motherfuckers would kill their mama or kill their motherfucking daughter or kill their son or kill their motherfucking family member, what do you think that they give a fuck about you? You see people up on the news every day snapping, B. This shit is real. You see people every day snapping, killing their kids, all type of weird ass shit, killing their mamas, all type of shit. What makes you think that this shit won't happen up in your family? You think your family so special that this shit not happening? No, they just gonna do it up in a smart way. They just gonna do it up in a clever way. A lot of you all need to be very careful who food you eat too. Dealing with these Jezebel ass entities, these wicked ass beings that you know, because half of the time, people who be fucked up is not people who just out of the blue that just became fucked up. That should be a lie. You pretty much always knew that them motherfuckers was fucked up. I'm not lying either. You always seen the evilness up in them. You always seen the wickedness in them. You just might have played it off because this could be someone who was had some type of title to you. You feel me? So you ain't want to believe it, but this motherfucker could always did fucked up ass shit. You feel me? How you ever been around a motherfucker? All they do is wish ill upon other people. What do you think they would do to you? If this person would wish death upon someone, or this person just project. Have you ever been around a person? All they do is wish ill upon somebody. And you know when you say "mark my word," that's like literally binding it to manifest. How you ever been around someone? Mark my word, this person going down. Mark my word, this person gonna get this taken from them. They know this person know the power of that shit. I never knew that these witches and warlocks. See, you have good witches and you have bad witches. Okay, and you need the balance of that shit because anytime you see a holistic being that is of healing and light, that's still a witch. They just a healer. I guess the title witch because you've been seeing people since you was younger have a green nose, moles all up on their face, and they was wicked. That's what they taught you. But it's just like you have good people and bad people. It's always a balance of the good and the bad. You see what I'm saying? So you have healers. Do have healers that are sent to heal the universe. Those are witches too. But you have demonic ass witches too. See, you need healing witches because healing witches have balanced out the chaos. Healing witches have reverse curses. Healing witches have heal humanity. Healing witches have exposed these demonic ass beings that are witches but acting like they're not. That behind the shit that be doing spell work and acting like they so righteous and churchy, and these be the ones that speak down upon you but be the main one doing spell work behind the scene. That's what I'm trying to expose. And you wondering why you around this certain individual, everything that tied to them, every time you link up, or some of you all could be fucking on one. A Jezebel, a Decepticon ass energy. You wonder why you ain't winning. You wonder why you got so much bad luck. These people, these entities come out like a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? It's all right to everyone to have angry um personalities. Those are for sometimes you mad, but I'm saying evil from the root to the point where these people be preying on people, devils be praying fucked up shit for people. These people be really think that they're God, that they are the ones who do the judgment, that they are the one who gives the justice upon people. And I think that'll be many people. Once you start recognizing the spirit, will start cutting your energy from you. Because listen, if these people are doing that to other people, guarantee every time you make this person a little mad or do something a little to them, this person is gonna try to hocus pocus you. This person gonna pray bad shit up on you. These are people who not mentally stable and unhealed. These people who maybe learn up the gifts or tap into their gifts and they use it for the bad. You know what I'm saying? So every time this person feel like somebody do some fucked up shit, these people do bad shit to them. And God don't bless folks like that. So God know that you was using those gifts that Most High has given you in big vain. And see, these people can't understand why is you still so fearful? Why God chose you? Why God? is giving you all these things, and we seen you where you was. We need God to take that from you again. What you got is temporary. God is gonna and God gonna keep blessing you and blessing you and blessing you right in front of your fucking enemy face. Every time they look up, you're gonna be winning. Because God know your heart, and God know that you are rare, and God know that you are a star seeing, and God know that you are a healer, and God know that you overstand beings. So when you understand beings, you be more patient and kind with beings. But see, some people also think that they can use a good light, a white light. They think that they can take advantage of it. They think that half of the time when people get over up on me, I don't even. It's crazy when the motherfucker get over up on me. I already know that the motherfucking got up on me. I already know a motherfucking scamming me as they scamming me. You get what I'm saying? But then it's like I let it play out because it's my opportunity to know how this person is, right? So that allowed me to know if I can rock with you, you know what I'm saying, a long way, or do I have to cut your goofy ass off? And 9 times out of 10, the end result be a motherfucker who tried to get over up on motherfucker. And this is a motherfucker you was given to. These motherfuckers really feel like they always got. Why have you ever asked yourself why motherfuckers get over the motherfucker who's actually doing something for them? That's some evil Decepticon ass shit. Why you have to fuck over the motherfucker that actually is the one that is helping you? That's actually been sent to help heal you, and you'd rather fuck them over because you feel like you got a good lick, or you are opportunist. You see what I'm saying? That's when you can see the demonic energy entity of a motherfucker. Cause a demon can't help but fuck over a good person. A demon can't help but to fuck up over a energetic being, cause it irritates their soul. It's up in their blood to do so. It's up in their DNA to do so. And that's how you know how to navigate these motherfuckers. So 9 times out of 10, I'm so wise beyond my years. I always have been. I'm able to calculate people's steps before they even able to manifest some shit up on me. But 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna play along with it. I'm gonna even give it to you, but what you asked for, I'm gonna see what type of being you is. Because trust me, 9 times out of 10, what you took from me wasn't nothing. I can get that back tenfold. God gonna always give me back what the next motherfucking thought they robbed me of. But what's fucked up is that you're gonna need me again. You're gonna need my grace again. You're gonna need my presence again. And when you call upon me, I won't be there. I will not answer the phone. I will not answer my door. I will block you out, and I will become very heartless against you. You couldn't believe how could a motherfucker that was so nurturing, so giving. I thought I pull a wool over to see God and see you did not know that you was fucking with a motherfucking real one. You ain't know that this was a motherfucking that was fine balance up in this shit. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. Baby, you can't go where I'm going. God didn't give you to me to use me, baby. See, that just shows your gratitude, your value. When God sends you good people up in your life, you appreciate them. You value them. You know that God sent that as a gift from Most High. You should do nothing to bring victim upon them. If anything, you enhance to this person. Okay? So now you sending good energy to this person. You asking God every time this person release any good to them, you keep multiplying them. You keep multiplying them. You know what I'm saying? Because every time this person gives to you, you are being fruitful. That's God sent. God sent an angel. That's an earth angel God sent to you. So how could you now turn up on an angel that God sent to you? So God have to give you repercussions. You have to learn them lessons. You have to go through that karmic. God had to hit you with the justice. So now your justice is you can't fuck with them no more. And then the next time you get a motherfucking good person to enter your life, it's gonna been a long while. Even God not gonna bear the fruits up in your life. God not gonna make you abundance. due to people that you want done unto you. When I see a person, I'm naturally a giver, especially if I see a person with like a good heart. That makes me want to pour into that person. I'm pouring into that person. You're a good person. Because of 9 times out of 10, that person that is doing good for you, they haven't had a person to sow into them. See, I balance energy. So when you sow into me, I sow into you. When you sow into me, I sow into you. And most people ain't used to that. Most people is used to a person that fucked them over. And I learned that from my dad. And many men I have encountered. I learned that even from my mom's boyfriend. He told me, he said, you know, you is different from all her kids. Your spirit and everything is way different. You're not like none of them. You a good person. And I know that. Every time he would do something, because he was a good person, he'll always do for you. He'll always help you out. If your car needs to be fixed, he'll help you out. And people will use him and take advantage of him. But then when it came to me, I'll pay him in full exactly what he did for me. I'll pay him for it. What he was worth. Just like if I were to pay somebody outside, I always have been like that. Even with my daddy. My daddy couldn't believe that. Just like how I'm gonna pay the next motherfucker, I'm gonna give you what you worth. If I ask you to do a favor for me, I'm not fit to use you because you my dad. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I'm always blessed. And that's when a person really get to know me, they fucks with me the long way. Some people might get nervous because as I'm being a giver, they might think I got some type of intent behind me, or maybe I need them or something. But once you get to know me, you'll know I'm full of abundance. I don't have to use nobody. I don't have to manipulate nobody to get nothing. I'm just an angel up in your life that you want used to. God sent me somebody. That's I had to go through homelessness and all that because I couldn't receive. God was sending me earth angels in my life, right? I was always a giver. I never knew how to receive. See, that was part of the lesson too. God had to teach me how to receive things, how to take things for people. I'll go through hell. I'll go through homelessness before I ask a motherfucker for something. And that season that God had stripped me of everything, took my car, took everything from me. My own family didn't want to help me. You get what I'm saying? Where a stranger would come up to me and bless me with money. It would be mind-boggling how a motherfucker who I didn't know would come and bless me, but so I couldn't accept it. I did not know how. But then I had one of those spiritual awakenings at the shelter. I would go to social work, and I go up in the church there, and I was like, that was my I just pray there. And I met this woman there while I was up in the church, because I would be the only one who going into like the little church lobby, and I just sit there, I meditate and I pray. And she was like, you know, you the only one who come up in here for this. I'm like, yeah. She was like, she seen what type of being I was, because I just stayed to myself. I stayed up in my room. I stayed real closed off and drawn off from people. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really like taking things from people. Like when the shelter would offer me something, I'll be the only one who wouldn't take it because I did not know how to accept it. She was like, you know, you must learn how to accept things. When God sent, whew, yeah, I don't know why that just made me get so emotional. When God sent an angel in your life, you do God an injustice when you tell a person who came to bless you. You know what I'm saying? When God sends somebody in your life to bless you and you turn down that offer, you do God an injustice. She said, be a service, and you start accepting. She said, learn how to accept. Even when you don't know want to accept, you still take. Even if you don't want to accept it, you still take from that person that God sent to give to you. And from that moment, that was a kundalini moment, because I was going through hell, because people who I didn't know would come and say, I mean, I could not accept it. God said that's why you struggling so hard, because you thinking, God, I'm gonna bless you through the people who you know, who the people who you think I called, people who up in your life who you think I'm gonna come through, but I'm coming through an angel. I'm sending light workers towards you. These are PB people, and I swear from that day forward, I would get people who are I'll be up on a bus stop. I kid you not. People would just bless me. I'll be up on a bus. People would just give me money. They'll be like, God told me to give you this. People just give me $20, $40. I'd be up on a bus stop with my kids. People would stop. They be like, you know what? God told me to give you this. That's when I started knowing the power of God. I ain't know these people from Adam and Eve. It would be like I would need something up in that day, or like I just need like 20 or $30, and I would get someone that would just, I don't know, that would give me money. And I started accepting it, and God started making me more fruitful and more fruitful and more fruitful as I started accepting what earth angels was doing to me. So I get it when I be a natural giver and it be odd to people. Some people can't accept that right away. You know what I'm saying? Especially living up in the world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta learn to have patience with people. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't used to good beings, so you have to learn how to be patient and kind with people instead of just doing fool shit. You get what I'm saying? Now you know a soul that's just fucked up because they repetition. They just a fucked up being all the way around. You can't have those people around you. But I'm saying that these people always wind up coming back to your energy. They always, these are good light workers. You know what I'm saying? These just people who ain't used to being poured in. These people are used to being the pours. But God might have sent you to pour into them. It's a receptive energy. So star seeds, you gotta consistently stand up in your power. No, you gotta consistently do what God called you to do. You're gonna even come across people who gonna cross you. People gonna do some fucked up shit, but you still gotta not let that make your heart black, harden, consistently to grow and expand. Because the more you soften your heart and you release that toxic energy, I promise you, God gonna still reward you. And that's why a lot of you are being so gifted and rewarded and blessed and the power up in these seasons. And these folks can't understand why God is so good to you. And they still doing spell work to bind you to stop what God has given you. No, man ain't give you what you standing in. God gave you this. God designed for you to have it. So these people trying to, pray against what God is doing for you in your life, and they can't understand why they keep on reaping havoc. And some of these people gonna actually wind up dying, because that venom up in them. And they say, touch not my anointing, do my prophet no harm. That is real. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. That's the real thing. So sometimes these people be warned to they stop laying hands on certain chosen ones. And eventually you get judgment, because that is a form of a weapon. That's just like trying to kill somebody in real life. Soon your judgment come, and soon a reaper will come to give judgment of your intentions, the way you do things, and how you operate is a real thing. Be good to people, and people will be good onto you. Still move to with love and light. Pray for those who have miswronged you or sent harm towards you. Pray for their heart. Pray for them. Pray for that wicked spirit to be released from them. Those are demons these people dealing with. Some of these people be dealing with that shit for a lifetime. Some of these people fit to go in the grave, still unhealed, still a fucked up being. You just gotta pray for them. Keep excelling, keep growing. Keep standing up in your power. Keep giving your enemy, your envy lover, something to be mad about. Cause that's grace upon you. That's God grace upon you. That's God's grace upon you. And every time these people see you, your life gonna be getting better and better and better. These people do not know that you is out of that cycle. You had to go through dark energy, half of you all your whole life. And they can't understand now that you almost be in your late 30s, hitting your 40s, where God is just not giving you the harvest of your justice. You paid for those things that people have done for you. And know that you is worthy and you deserve everything that's happening up in your life. Even though these people trying to bind and trying to stop it and trying to make you think different. Know that you is titled to the fruits of the land. To God be the motherfucking glory. All praise to Allah. Shikimo haya kia ko hashikia ya kaya. Shikimo ya hiya ko mi ya haya hiya kaya kashikia ya haya. Happy new moon, guys. Do some cleansing rituals, do some protection rituals, because they is still out here, okay? I send y'all peace and love, family. Keep growing and keep expand collective. If nobody told you that they love you today, I'm telling you today I love you. If these people got you up in a dark place, I'm saying get up out that sunken place. Get off that energy that these people want to keep you in. This could come in all forms. This could come in the form of a lover, a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, a uncle, a friend. Release these people up out your life that no longer serve you. And I promise, as you releasing these things, you're going to realize you're going to be elevating. And you might have to go through the darkness of the night. You're going to have to go through some shit. It ain't going to be easy. But I promise you, it's a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. And it's a light at the end of that tunnel if you keep going. I promise you. You gonna be people not gonna understand how you go from that to this. They still fucked up in the head about it. They want to take it from you, but to God be the glory. God said that I'm going to keep making you prosperous and abundant right in front of your enemy, right in front of the people who thought that they slaughtered you, was going to rob you of your gifts. I'm going to keep on manifesting. These people can't understand it, but they don't know it's that anointing upon you. It's that spirit upon you. It's that godliness about you. You know what I'm saying? How you operate with morals, with values, with integrity. These people want you to be of hate. So they keep on trying to surround you with hate, try to keep sending you hate. But still, you keep on being of this godly energy. To God be the motherfucking glory. All praise to Allah. I send you all peace, love, and healing, family. Keep going. Remember, if God is for you, who the fuck can be against you? Nobody, baby. Nobody. Remember, God got you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I love you. Like, subscribe, and comment, okay? Show your girl some lovey-dovey if you like this content. Family. Peace and love. Take care, good people. Mwah.